We are here this afternoon to honor you and recognize you for those incredible accomplishments. And most importantly, to wish you the best as you move on to the next stage in your life. To begin our program, we would like to first introduce our senior student athletes as we continue our senior tradition that we call the Senior Cougar Pride Walk. So, with that being said, student athletes, could you please stand? Getting it started early. Now, please make your way to the back and join Tom and Diane right here. And make your way to the, coaches, please make your way to the front and be seated next to the stage. All right, now presenting the 2024 senior class at center stage will be Ike Ukebu, Deputy Director of Athletics, along with Heather Irwin, Associate Director of Athletics and Academic Services. Please give them a round of applause. Now, please join me in welcoming Jake Dickert, head coach of the football team, who will present the Cougar football seniors in attendance today.
I was just sharing a story with Kyle because when I was defensive coordinator or defensive coach in 2018 at Wyoming, Kyle tore us up when WSU came to Wyoming, so it's good memories there, and obviously really honored that he came back to MC this event, but also obviously graduate himself, which is a big moment in his career and his journey and his step. And the one thing I told the guys this morning when we honored these guys at practice, yes, they were up early this morning practicing, that's good for them, they need that, is that the degree opens the door, right? And the degree is something that nobody can take away from you, right? It's vitally important. It sets the stage for what you want to do in the future. But my goal for these guys is that throughout their journey of the last, whether it's 6 months being here to 6 years, is that they found a passion. They found something that they're really passionate about when the sport ends and the pads come off. And I'm really proud of these guys. Really, really proud of these guys, right? Because they know wherever they're at in their journey, wherever they're at in life, they can give us a call, and they have a support system of Wazoo Cougs that are here to help them throughout their journey, right? Whether that's calling me when you're a dad, right? That's calling me when you're a husband. That's when you're calling me when you're a future leader of a corporation in a community, because we all needed to support each other. And their foundation here at Washington State will be vitally important, okay, for the things they've went through, the adversities that they faced, and how they came out on the other side better because of it, right? And they're obviously better teammates, better students, but most importantly, I'm really proud because they're a better man, and they're ready for this world that they're going to go into. So really proud of this whole group, and I'll kind of go through them one by one, starting with Keith Brown. He's getting his degree in social science. He's a linebacker from Lebanon, Oregon. Let's give a round of applause for Keith. It's an ultimate pleasure. One of the first guys I recruited when I took over as head coach here. Hudson Cederlin, he's getting his management degree. He's a linebacker from Gig Harbor, Washington. Even though Tyson just spent this year with us, feels like he's been, part of our Coug family forever. But Tyson Durant, humanities major, defensive back from Ohio. They should say Akron, right? Akron? I'm getting some fancy city. All right, next. Obviously, his development has been incredible from the moment he got here to now. Really proud of this man, one of our team captains, Falili Faumui, human development degree offensive line from America Samoa. Another guy from a long distance away. Really proud of Nick and what he's provided for our team, and he's one of our mates, they say, right? So Nick Haber, public relations with a minor in business administration. He's our punter, and he is from Queensland, Australia. Next, the man, if you don't know this guy, it's because he just goes about and doing his job. He's our long snapper. We know him as Durham Harris. He's a social science major from Corpus Christi, Texas. I think, this one has really embodied what it means to be a Coug, and he's done so much for our community, and so honored that he represents us in the highest fashion. D. Janikowski completing his Master's of Business Administration. He's got his undergrad already in digital technology and culture, minors in business administration and communication. Our kicker from California, Dean Janikowski. Next man up is Devin Kalani. Okay, he's one of our team captains. He's an offensive lineman. He's completing his post-bac degree. His major is human development, and he's from Lake Stevens, Washington. All right, looking good, sharp man. I like a well-dressed man. There we go. Jackson Latimua, completing his major in social sciences. He's a defensive back safety from San Bruno, California. Jackson Latimua. Another one of our team captains, completing his post-bac degree in social science. He plays edge, also from San Bruno, California. Nusi Milani. Next man, I know he's a little hobbled right now, but he's going to be ready for the bowl game. A social science major. I'm going to say linebacker to start, / tight end. The all-time leading touchdown scorer at tight end from Seattle, Washington, Cooper Mathers. Another one that has joined us this year that's made major impact on our program. Excited for him to complete his social science degree, a linebacker from Beaverton, Oregon, Parker McKenna. You know, I said this to the seniors, there's just guys that are glues of your team and your organization. That would be this man right here. He just completed his marketing major, a defensive back from Honolulu, Hawaii, Tanner Moku. I know he's not here, but I'll make sure we honor him right now. But finished his post-bac degree with a major in marketing, running back from Tumwater, Dylan Payne. Next, this man came to us with limited football experience. Okay, he's been just amazing throughout his journey. Honored that he's going to finish his post-bac degree in humanities, offensive lineman from Haywood, California, Essa Pole. Another one that's finished his post-bac degree, but he's not quite here. Majoring in kinesiology, minor in psychology, Edge, Quinn Roth. Kyle, it feels like he says you're completing your 8th year, but I'm not sure here. But completed a Master's of Business Administration. His undergrad was in Econ Sciences. A captain, linebacker from Upland, California, Kyle Thornton. All right. Cyrus, our last one to come through. Nope, we got Kyle yet. But he just got here this year, and I'm excited that he completed his degree in social science, one of our edges from West Jordan, Utah, Cyrus Webster. And last but not least, Kyle Williams. He finished his major in social sciences, a wide receiver from Inglewood, California. So let's give Kyle Williams a round of applause. And as I mentioned, completing the journey. Obviously, after playing professional football, just excited for you, Kyle, to complete your journey. Kyle Sweet.
All right, this is staying on the rest of the time. All right, can everyone give Coach Dicker one more round of applause? Thank you, Coach. Now at this time, I'd like to welcome Cameron Dean, assistant coach for the track and field and cross country programs, to introduce the Cougar women's and men's track and field and cross country senior class.
Thank you, everyone. And just to kind of echo what Coach Dickert said, the amount of effort and dedication that it takes outside of just putting in the hours from an athletic standpoint is really outstanding. What these young men and women have done for our program is really phenomenal. I've been around our program for a decent amount of time now, coming up on 10 years, and I can say confidently that this is the best our team culture, our involvement in the community, academics has ever been. And it's largely a testament to what these young men and women do every single day, whether it's at practice, in the classroom, in our community here in Pullman. And they truly do represent WSU, what we're building as a program so well, and I'm so proud to be involved with them sometimes on a daily basis, and it just means so much for me to be up here to recognize them. So we'll start off with our first senior, and this might be a hard one for me, but Brian Barsaya from Eldoret, Kenya. He's going to be receiving his degree in human development with a minor in health and society and biology. And Brian's really just everything that you want in a Coug. He's put in so much work to continue to bolster our program on the national stage. He's the third on our all-time indoor 5,000 meter list, and he's probably the only guy in the country that's also run a 152 for the 800. And so, Brian Barsaya. Next up, Jacob Easton from University High School in Spokane. He'll be receiving a degree in marketing tomorrow, along with a certificate in professional sales. He's been an amazing, impactful member of our middle distance squad. He's a Pac-12 West Coast Conference qualifier, and this year he had some adversity at the start of the season, but he actually ran himself right onto our West Regional team just with hard work and perseverance. So we're really proud of you, Jacob. Congratulations. Evan G., South Salem High School in Salem, Oregon. This guy is the definition of what you need from a positivity standpoint. He's the guy that's there at the track all day when we're at meets, cheering on the other event groups. Got so much positive energy, so excited about our team and all the event groups, and he's also been really good for our middle distance program. He's a really great 800, 400 guy, and Pac-12 qualifier. He'll be receiving a degree in material science engineering with a minor in math, and he's going on to pursue his PhD as well. So congratulations. Next, a member of our throws squad, Laura Lindquist, super impactful member of our throws squad, 6th all-time on our javelin list, and she's an NCAA first-round qualifier and 3rd in the Pac-12 in the javelin last year. Had an amazing performance at that meet. She's also a SAC executive member, so she puts in the work outside of just our sport. And she's actually receiving her master's in criminal justice and criminology tomorrow. Congratulations. Ethan Martin from Tahoma High School in Maple Valley. Ethan came here before COVID, and he's put in so much work for our program from a personal standpoint. He's dealt with injuries. He's had some adversity, but he's been able to really galvanize our culture and continue to help us build it, and he's a super great runner as well. So he'll be receiving a degree in finance with a minor in military science. Been super impactful in ROTC as well, and hoping to become an officer in the military. Congratulations. Next is Ethan Willems, an amazing member of our sprint squad, was part of the school record holding 4x400 meter relay last year that ran 3:05 for 4x400. They got 3rd in the Pac-12, which if you know anything about the Pac-12 and sprints, it's pretty darn high end. So him and those guys absolutely crushed it last year. He's got such a positive attitude. He's amazing, just member of our team, and always involved in Athletes in Action, a Christian group on campus, and always at all the other sports events, cheering on the other student athletes. So we're really proud of Ethan. He's receiving a degree in kinesiology. And last but certainly not least, Ashley Willems from Bonnie Lake High School. Ashley's also a member of our sprint team, and she's really just the exemplar of how you put in the work in our sport and achieve a high result. So if you guys know much about track and field, it's really a work-based, putting in the hours and maybe not seeing the results, but Ashley's kept her head down, she's worked hard, and she actually earned a spot to be on our Pac-12 roster last year. And same story as Ethan, involved in the community, involved at other sporting events, and she'll be receiving her degree in sport management with a minor in communications. Congratulations. Thank you.
All right, can we all give it up for the cross country and men's and women's track and field one more time? Now at this time, I'd like to introduce the person who will be introducing the senior members of the Cougar soccer team, and that is Tom Sanford.
Unfortunately, Todd couldn't be here. He's out recruiting, but it's an honor and privilege to be here to introduce these three amazing women. First, we have Brianna Pizarro, who was a defender from Valley Stream, New York. She graduated with a degree in humanities and a minor in human development. Next, we have Jenna Studer. Jen is a defender from Eastvale, California, and she's graduating with a degree in social sciences. And then last but not least, we have Reese Tappan, who is also a defender. She's graduating with a degree in management, and she's from Newcastle, Washington. There we go.
All right, can we just give it up one more time for all the athletes and the seniors here for graduating? All of us appreciate your hard work and dedication to both academics and athletics. Now at this time, I would like to welcome Cougar legend Hudson Cedarland, a member of the football team, to lead today's toast.
First and foremost, thank you so much for everyone being here. It's a pretty special day to be a Coug and a senior today. We're just going to start this off with families and friends and seniors. If you could just please stand. Just want to recognize you guys for all the hard work that you guys have put in. Families, all your support that you've poured into all these individuals. And they would not be, I know I would not be here without my family. And none of these people here would be here without you guys, so we're super thankful for your support. Let's give them a round of applause. You guys can be seated. Next, faculty and advisors. You guys could please stand up. We'd like to recognize you guys for all your hard work. We are fortunate to have several university faculty and staff members here today. Thank you so much for being an integral player in our student experience. None of us would be able to accomplish what we did without any of you guys, especially football, academic advisors, Aria, Emma, all the stuff that you guys got to put up with. Us football guys are very, very appreciative of you guys. So give those guys a round of applause. And lastly, we'd like to recognize all coaches and staff. You guys, you don't have to stand up, but we recognize you guys. Thank you so much for everything you guys have done, molding us into the young adults that we are today, taking a chance on us, bringing us here to this university to play the sport that we all love. So very, very thankful to all of you. Let's give them a round of applause. And then lastly, as we close this next chapter and celebrate the achievements of our incredible senior student athletes, let us raise a glass to the dedication, resilience, and Cougar pride. May the memories made here at Washington State guide you to greatness and all that lies ahead. Here's to the seniors. Once a Coug, always a Coug. Cheers.
Cougar legend right there. All right, now quite possibly and arguably the most important part of the evening, along with all the seniors graduating and celebrating their accomplishments, I would like to announce that the dessert table is now open as well. So please feel free to get up, help yourselves to a couple of delicious treats, and then return to your seats, and we'll take a little brief intermission here after shortly resuming.
All right, good afternoon. My name is Aiku Kebu, and I serve as the Deputy Director of Athletics here at Washington State University. First and foremost, I want to congratulate our student-athlete graduates on attaining your degree. On behalf of our Board of Regents, President Kirk Scholes, Chancellor Dave Soleil, Director of Athletics Ann McCoy, our coaches, our faculty, and staff, I want to welcome your family and friends who are here today to help celebrate your wonderful accomplishments. I also want to say thank you to the family and friends who have supported you through this journey. We are thrilled to be here this afternoon to celebrate the wonderful accomplishments of this senior class. Graduates, during your next stage of life, you'll be successful, but you are also going to have to face some challenges, which you are ready to attack. You've been well prepared to attack those challenges and opportunities. I urge you to take the lessons and skills you have learned and developed during your career as a Washington State student athlete and apply them in your future workplace, family and friend relationships, and local communities. As a student and athlete, you have developed the skills of teamwork and the ability to work well with others, time management, and the ability to manage your athletic and academic pursuits, resiliency, and the ability to learn from failures and adversity and use them as opportunities for growth, communication, and the ability to communicate clearly and efficiently with your teammates, coaches, fellow students, faculty and staff, and then also leadership and a strong work ethic and much more. Lastly, please remember your home and roots are here at Washington State University, and make time to come back and see us. Washington State University and Pullman are special places. Congratulations and go Cougs.
That was amazing. At this time, I would like to welcome Heather Irwin to the stage to present the Senior Excellence in Academics Award, which recognizes outstanding achievement and dedication in academics.
All right, seniors who are receiving this award, if you can just go up on stage behind me and receive that from Samantha as we work through this. So the Senior Excellence in Academic Award is presented to senior student athletes earning at least 60 credits and above a 3.5 cumulative GPA from Washington State. This talented group of seniors have been members of the WSU all-academic team each semester and have excelled in their degree and sport programs. On behalf of our academic staff, we would like to congratulate the following seniors for achieving excellence in their academic careers at WSU. So first up from football, we have Hudson Cedarland. From track and field, Evan Gonzalez. Also from track and field, Laura Lindquist. Also track and field, Maya Nichols. From football, Kyle Thornton. And lastly, from track and field, Ashley Willems.
Thank you, Heather, and congratulations to all the senior student athletes for receiving that award. Now, at this time, I just want to take a little bit of a moment to express what it means to not only be a student athlete to me, but also a Coug, and what that means. But before that, I just want to also thank everyone for being in attendance today as well. It's truly special to see the amount of people who came out to support these seniors here today. Now, speaking to you athletes, I wanted to talk briefly about what being a Coug truly means to me. I was sitting in the same seats as you not long ago. And one thing I can tell you for certain is that wherever you go and whatever you do, you will carry the last 4 years you spent here in every single aspect of your life. Whether you know it or not, being a student athlete sets you apart from 99% of people. I promise you that every person sitting in this room already has the qualities and the traits of what it takes to be successful in life. You will find that your future coworkers are so enamored about your time here at Washington State. What you may take for granted, others look at as unattainable. Your past coaches and advisors and the entirety of the Pullman community is there for you every single step of the way. I'm a perfect example of that. 5 years ago, I walked at graduation with 1 semester left, and due to unforeseen circumstances, ended up taking a different path to where I walked away from school without finishing. Fast forward 5 years, I landed an amazing job. I wasn't able to be hired because I didn't have an official diploma. That same day, I sent a text to Heather Irwin right here, and not only 5 minutes later, she replied, "We got you covered. I'll set up a call with you shortly." I was able to finish up my last semester this fall, and I'm proud to say that in another week, I will have a Washington State degree in humanities. Now, if you ask me what I plan on doing in the humanities world, I couldn't really tell you at this point. But nonetheless, I will have a degree. Most importantly, be proud of what you've accomplished here and move forward in your life with confidence. You may leave Washington State, but Washington State will surely never leave you. Thank you for all your time. I appreciate seeing everyone here, and thank you to everybody who allowed me to speak here today for you guys. Thank you.
The song has started now, and you're just finding out. Now isn't that a laugh? A major sacrifice.